way to get a banana, doesn't there?
Why not? Thanks, guys. Good evening, nerdlings. I hope you're having a lovely day. We have the amazing giant dwarf painting with us today.
And me, I'm here too.
That is giant dwarf painting, yes. Oh, it's a giant. Let's start off strong. How did you get into the hobby?
It was with a friend, 11 years old, walked into his house. His dad was playing on the table, Warhammer, old world now as it's called. It was Fantasy Battle then. He was playing, and he was playing against my friend's younger brother. We'd got in from doing whatever gangster stuff we might have been up to at 11 years old. And from there, I just took an interest, and I was like, wow, what are these cool little things? And obviously my friend at the time said, oh, these are these, blah, blah, blah. And was showing me what was what, and got a little bit hooked.
Oh, I love it. And have you done it solidly then since you've been 11, or have you had little breaks here and there?
I've had encounters with not doing it.
But what's gotten you into it like the latest time? What's been your drive to be doing it the latest time?
I don't know. I really don't know. It is an addiction, and if you leave it or go away from it, it will claw you back. It won't let you go, and that's how it feels.
So it's purely addiction.
Yeah. I had an itch I had to scratch, and this was it.
Oh, I love that so
much. My partner at the time was super crafty, so forever doing different things, resin stuff, making jewelry, all sorts of like the diamond art and everything. And I thought, well, I've got a hobby. Why don't I just do my hobby?
On some of that action.
Yeah, I can do that as well. So I did, and that was that. And then I've been in it then since 3 years back in it. But yeah, the gaps have only been circumstantial. So like if I've moved somewhere and haven't got a desk or haven't got anywhere to paint, that's what happens. But always kept abreast of the new and foremost releases, as it were. And I think it was breasts that made me come out of the hobby first. I think that's right. I think that could
that
be.
Was the first downfall of the giant dwarf.
Yeah.
I love it. Do you remember what the first mini you painted was?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't remember what brand it was. It was from a shop called Grenadier Models, which was in where I live. It's now closed down. It's now a fish bait shop, which is rubbish. And he was a 20mm lead, had the base already attached to his feet, so pre-slaughter, I think they call it, I believe. And he was it said jester on the pack,
right, but
he was just a kid with juggling balls, and he was stood presenting like this.
And that one spoke to you?
No, that was the one that was less than £2 that I had at the time. So that was what I got. I was like, I looked at the GW stuff and I was like, £37. £195. Right. So I then looked at other models, but yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And what was it about that kind of hooked you in, made you stay, made you come back?
Well, to be totally honest with you, I never undercoated it. I never primed it. It was lead. So I spent, I think, 3 days trying to paint the trousers because the paint just would slip off. And I was using lead-based paints by Humbrol in little tiny metal tins that you had to prise open. Obviously a long while before anything nice came out, but still licking the brush. Good. You have to lick the brush, otherwise you don't get a tip. And you must always keep that tip moist, as people say. So that's what I painted, and honestly it was awful. I think he had red trousers, a green shirt, but I did paint the balls individually.
Nice.
Always best to paint your balls individually. Good tip.
You never want to paint your balls all in one go.
No, never multi-paint balls. That's people do that, don't they? Multi-paint balls.
Oh, I knew this one was going to be a wild ride. Love it.
Sorry.
I love it. I love it. Oh, and was there anyone in particular that really like inspired you or like put that spark into you when it comes to painting through the years?
I mean, I have painters that I enjoyed having a look at and seeing what they produce and things like that, but nothing then, because even then the Games Workshop magazine or White Dwarf as it was would come out only once a month, and it was full of amazing painted models. I can only remember a few names. I think Mike McVeigh is one of the main ones that I remember. He did an awful lot of stuff for GW, and I think a lot of it is in Warhammer World that you can still see to this day. I think the Hero Quest diorama or something is there.
Oh, nice.
And he painted that. And there's lots that he's painted. But yeah, probably him. Obviously, John Blanchitsu, bless his heart, we've lost him this year. But what an amazing character. He was superb right to the end as well. He was still doing stuff. He was just amazing. But yeah, obviously that's, there weren't huge influencers and stuff then, because we had dial-up. For Christ's sake, we used Nokias. We had numbers on our phone.
Yeah.
It was literally a mobile phone. Bad times.
You got through it though.
Yeah. Look what it's done to us. Look what we've become.
This is what it's produced. So how has your painting style changed in that span of time?
Oh, massively.
Yeah.
Because obviously when I started, everything, and I mean everything, was on a goblin green base, highlighted with evil.
My dad's magazines
with a yellow, sunburst yellow. I think everything, didn't matter what. Space Marines going into a Mars planet. Yeah, bright green base. That's what you need. And of course, I've come up during a time where painted models left big, thick black lines between panels. You left them. You just didn't paint up to the edge. Pros did, but the painting style of the time was to leave the black undercoat showing so you could differentiate panels, shapes. That was all left black from the undercoat, which we did start using. I wasn't always feral.
Occasionally you had some decorum.
Yeah.
I love that. And if you could go back to little mini dwarf at age 11 starting out, what would you say to him? What advice would you give him?
Don't be drawn in by the boobies. They will lead you up a path you don't want to tread. I don't know. I think obviously the basics, learn the basics, paint clean.
Yeah. Then
if you want to dirty it, but paint clean, get all your colours right first, then distress, then weather. But yeah, just obviously an awful lot of time spent chewing tiny pieces of lead whilst painting, licking the end of a lead-based paintbrush. I think just health and safety issues is what I would raise, perhaps, with myself if I was to go back. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And also, side question: where did giant dwarf painting the name come from?
It's really underwhelming, really underwhelming.
That's fine.
Again, my painting friend, my friend that I've known, I met him at nursery school.
Oh, wow.
We were 3 or 4, so I've known him my whole life.
Wow.
He invested in a gaming computer for myself, which is here next to me. But when we did that, he also brought me Battlefield Star Wars.
Right.
Some of you gamers have to help me with this. I don't know. It was Battlefield, but it was a Star Wars skin. So everything was like droids, stormtroopers. Yeah. You could shoot at Vader. Pointless, but you could shoot at him. And
We've been
to
told
log on to
Battlefront.
it, backdoor front, what?
Battlefront.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, thank you very
Battlefront
much.
is the overwhelming response.
What did I say?
I have no
Battlestar
idea.
Galactica? I don't know. But yeah, to log in, you could put your own name in, Dave Smith, 42, whatever, or you could generate. And I swear to you not, we pressed generate and it went boom, giant dwarf. And we both looked at each other and went, that's me, that's you. He said, that's you. Perfect. And before this channel existed, I pre-existed on a different channel, which is a massive shout out to the amazing Bob Ross, which was Happy Accidents Painting.
Oh, wow. I never knew that. How amazing.
I don't think anyone does. I think it's gone. I think it's deleted from the annals of time.
You need to message me that later so I can do some research, please.
Yeah. Happy Accident Painting for about 3 months, and I thought, this doesn't really describe me. And then I thought, hold on, I know something that describes me. It's how I log on to this game. And that was it. And that was it. I was giant dwarf ever since.
I love that. What an origin story. I love it so much.
Really underwhelming though, isn't it? It should mean something, but it was random computer and it just went, this is you.
That's perfect.
It works.
I love it. You're obviously a massive part of the miniature community. As much as you all deny it, every single person on here absolutely
adores you. I think that's all the food that I eat though.
No. Every person on here adores you for good reason. But what has being part of the miniature community meant to you personally?
This year, lots. It's meant a lot this year.
Oh, don't, you're going to tear me up.
Yeah, we're not going any further with that.
Okay.
Well, I've said it so many thousands of times. You lot have saved me on more occasions than you realise, and I don't think any of you do realise. I'd like to think some of you do, but yeah, it's been difficult. So, but you've all been there, and you've all helped me, and you're all amazing. I love you all, so it's good.
Like I say, you are definitely possibly the most loved person in this community. For good reason. But how have you found it, like interacting with other people as well, and watching other people grow, and just being a part of that experience?
Well, jokingly, and I've said it right from the start as well, you guys infuriate me and make me really cross. Because having done this for 34 years and still to this very day look at stuff and go, Jesus Christ, what have you done there? You guys turn up, I've been painting a month, Golden Demon Award. And I'm like, right, okay, well that's not fair. Do your homework, do it for 30 years, then come back and show me a nicely painted model, not a month in. And all of you have done it. Lots of you have done it. I think with the acceptance of Adeptus, I think he's been in the hobby a long time. But I don't know many people that have been painting more than a couple of years. It just makes me
just angry with us all.
Yeah. You've painted pupils in those eyes, right? That's years of practice. A couple of weeks. I've been painting. I painted this today. Oh, good, yeah.
Oh, I would like to send you some of your photos one day and not tell you who painted them, see if you recognise them, because they're extraordinary. And what parts do you enjoy the most about sharing your work online?
It's going to be really big-headed, but it's the feedback.
No, that's not big-headed.
Because the thing is, you guys have absolutely zero, and I mean zero, reason to lie to me.
Yeah.
If you look at it and go, that's not very good, you can say that because it's actual feedback.
Yeah.
I show this to my friend that I've known for 30 odd years, and he goes, "That's amazing, mate." And I go, "Yeah." And then he's painted something that has got pupils and has got glint in the eye. And I look at it and I go, yeah, And I think, well, I should say that's shit, shouldn't I? But I don't. I go, yeah, yours is really good as well. Then I go home and contemplate burning all my miniatures. But but yeah, it's the feedback, because you guys you gain nothing from lying to me.
Yeah.
So I always respect your opinions, and I always accept that you must like it and enjoy it, I guess. So
Yeah.
but then, of course, obviously the interactions between everyone as well.
Yeah.
You know, going back to what we said before, without all that, pretty sure something bad will happen. So you're all winners.
Very happy to have met you. What do you think makes this space different to maybe other spaces on TikTok? What makes it unique?
It is the interactions again. It's being able to sit with someone like-minded that's sitting enjoying what they're doing, be it painting, diamond arting, crafting, whatever anyone's doing. See, because TikTok to me, it started quite a while back, and from what I can remember, I don't say it's everyone, and of course it's not everyone, because look what we're doing, this is not the same. What I remember was people sitting, screaming and shouting at a screen, and people giving them money for it. And they've gone on to produce hydration drinks, haven't they? You know, so for me, I always thought it was an awful platform, but a terrible thing. And it took, not nagging, but it took 6 months for me to go, yeah, all right, okay. And it was mainly, again, my partner at the time, she said to me, look, there's loads of people painting on there.
Yeah.
Your stuff's all right. Like she said, like, your stuff's really good. Yeah. You'll be all right. And I was like, yeah, but then I don't want to be like talking to myself on my own. And she's like, it's not like that. It's not like that. And it took like 6 months for me to finally go, okay, I'll try. And it was, I'd come into her boxes on TikTok. I would appear in the box on her live and things like that. And I did that for a few weeks, and then got enough followers or whatever it is to be able to do my own thing. So, and that was the 22nd of January was my first live, I believe, or when I started this account.
Yeah.
And then from then, it's just gone a bit crazy.
There's a lot of questions about those boxes in the comments. Save them for later, please.
Oh no,
a lot of questions about boxes. And do you have like any particularly like memorable experiences or conversations that have happened since you joined this community, that like any story that really sticks out to you?
I mean, there are a few. I mean, obviously, Super Dude, it's still fresh, isn't it? So
yeah.
But and being bullied, being forced to remain on a live by people that I do see as my true friends, but they didn't care and made me stay. And of course, we've had the wonderful Kirk eating the poison fish or whatever it was. You know, but there's honestly too many to like count. And I think I spoke with this about the critical hits last night. When I sleep, I reboot.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff just goes and gone. Yeah. And then I wake up the next morning, and sometimes there's conversations there. I'm like, oh, I wasn't part of that. You're like, oh yeah, I read it. Yes, I am. I'm fully part of that, but I don't remember it. Which I think helps me on here.
Yeah.
Because if there is like, if I've not been witness to very much of it, but if there's any animosity or any anger or anything like that, I don't see it, and I don't remember it, even if it happens. Yeah. So that I think that's why I always enjoy it rather than worrying about it, you know, because I'm not going to remember tomorrow or the next day. No, it's all right.
You do just bring so much joy here, though.
Completely. Well, you know, if people can enjoy it,
yeah,
surely that's the key, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the point of it, isn't it?
I thought so.
Totally.
And I enjoy it better this way as well. So.
Yeah. So you're known for your work with contrast paints. What attracted you to them in the first place?
The the promise that they gave us, that Citadel Paints promised me I would become a better painter and be able to do the things that I can't do, as in blending and shading and highlighting. I can't do any of these things. And it said, do you know what? Throw that on. And I went, okay. And then I did. And I went, oh yeah. Yeah, that does sort of work for me. Like the highlighting and shading of these leather things.
Yeah, beautiful.
Works for me.
It does look really beautiful.
It's shaded around the edges. It's shaded in between the layers. I think a lot of it comes from their new models as well. I think they advertised those paints just when they started bringing out really detailed models,
Right,
and I think that really lent themselves to it.
Yeah, totally, completely agree.
I dry brush all the time as well, Kirk. But I do what I call what we used to call back in the 90s an overbrush, which is the slightly moistened, damp dry brush. But now it's just dry brushing. So ever since Artist Opus took over exactly what I've been doing for the last 28 years and said, I've discovered this new technique. Well, you haven't, mate. But you have made loads of money and you are very amazing at your job.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
And actually, as much as you say anyone can replicate this, they can't. A lot of people struggle even with contrast paints. What are your top kind of tips, and what do you do? Talk us through it, because some people don't get the results that you get despite using the same tools.
I don't know. I load the brush up, I put it on the model.
But you're starting with a zenithal highlight.
Sometimes, not always.
Okay, so what do you do when you don't?
Well, I do rely on darker contrast paints then, because they do more contrast. The darker the colour, the darker the recesses and things like that. So yeah. And if I haven't zenithal highlight or primed, I like to do, say, white bone, the colour forge white bone, then overbrush with a very damp or slightly dampened dry brush and a little bit more paint, so you don't take all of the paint away, and then you go over the white bone with a pure white, and that does the same thing as a zenithal basically.
Okay.
But then that gives you lighter, darker.
Yeah.
And your contrast is designed to go like that into the dark.
Yeah.
So it tones the top and sinks into the recesses, flows into the recesses.
Nice.
Basically does what an oil wash did for years and years and years, that only Golden Demon Slayer sword winners would do without telling anyone. Kept it very, very secret. Oil washes were kept a massive secret, even from GW. Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's not a GW technique.
Wow. So an oil wash does basically the same thing as a contrast or a speed paint or a layer.
Yeah, and only even in my opinion, better.
Wow.
But of course, again, going back as far back as I go, oil paints were not sold in Poundland. Oil paints were not sold at Hobby World and Hobbycraft and things like that. They were sold by artist shops, and they were £37 a tube.
Yeah, yeah.
So I never brought any. Yes,
Fair enough.
my £2 budget doesn't account for that.
But you do get incredibly smooth finishes. Have you got any tips for, even with dry brushing, like making that real smooth gradients that you managed to get?
Again, it's what I would consider an overbrush, which I now understand everybody does with the moistened brush, with the little sponges. You know, I've seen people using the sponge pots.
Yeah.
To get the correct amount of moisture into your brush, and then just I don't know. It takes time. My first dry brushing was not what I do now.
Yeah.
So it is a technique that takes time.
Yeah.
But practice.
Yeah. A lot of people find like chalky consistencies and things like that, don't they?
That would be the paint too dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hence chalk. Yeah.
Yeah. Dry.
Yeah.
And what are your kind of like go-tos with the contrast paints? What are your go-to colours and stuff?
For browns, it's wildwood and snakebite leather. Absolutely love those. For greens, it's militarum, I believe it is, and there's like a plague bearer flesh is really nice as well. Reds is blood angels red and Baal red, both blood angel colours, really, I suppose. And I don't tend to use an awful lot of blues of them. I should, and of course, there alongside the line of contrast, you've got those technical paints as well, haven't you? Like the Tesseract Glow.
Yeah.
Things like that. They're really nice to use, and they are basically almost similar, or like very, very samey as a contrast.
Yeah.
They are designed to run into the recesses of models and help you highlight the recesses or low light them.
Is there any times where you do think it's important to differentiate those two, or do you think they're pretty much interchangeable completely?
Where I am now with my painting and how I paint my models, I don't differentiate too much. Right. Like if I use the Tesseract Glow, I'd use it similar to how I use the contrast. I'll load up the brush and I'll put it on the model, and then I'll push it around to where I want it. But that's how I do contrast. I put it on, push it around, goes into the edges, and done.
Beautiful. Do you have to thin them down at all?
I don't. I've seen an awful lot of people that do. I think. See, I've told you a huge lie there. I do.
Right.
I do, but it depends how. What's the word everyone uses?
Viscous?
No, it begins with a P, I think.
Pigmented.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. Everyone says it all the time. But if I don't want it to be as dark, I'll water it down.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is. It will come to me 3:00 in the morning tonight, and I'll text you it.
Well, brilliant. I'll let everyone know. I'll make a post about it.
That's it, yeah.
And along the years of you painting, what technique do you enjoy the most? What do you think is the best one in your arsenal?
I personally, I know it's Kirk's thing. Sorry, I love dry brushing. Love it.
Another dry brush lover.
Yeah, because it gives me what I want to see very quickly. It's a very satisfying thing to see and do. You see the results almost instantly, and then the only thing I do slightly different is I will then wash over a dry brush.
Oh, okay. So you'll layer up the dry brushes and washes.
Yeah, I find if I wash after I dry brush, it smooths it all out and not so chalky.
Nice, that's a really good hack.
Well, that could be what you meant earlier. That could have been what I forgot to tell you. It's just because I forgot.
That's okay. So you also do a lot of work with like FX and bases, and I've seen you use Uhu, things like that. Talk to me a bit about the different technical stuff you use, what your top tools are and your top tips for using them are.
Well, again, being brought up so shoestring. My hobby has been so shoestring right from day one. It would be spend £5 on a model, go and get sand from the beach, go and get twigs from the park near the beach, dig up your next door neighbour's garden, dry the mud and use that, so basing and stuff, I've started with sand, the same as everybody did. Again, goblin green, sunburst yellow highlights over sand, actual sand, not modelling putty, not modelling sand, not modelling grit, sand from the beach. That was always the way. And I then GW then released some more technicals. They did like sterling mud, astrogranite, and a few that were all roughly the same, but just different colours. So for what you were painting, but ever since then, I've switched over to your very best friend, Valor Joe, and I now use their FX basing stuff. And it is as good. It's much better actually than the GW stuff. Choice of colour is much better. Price point is thousands of years apart.
You get a pot this big or a pot
Yeah.
this big.
I've got this big that it still does 100 miniatures, still does 100 bases, but it's £7.
Yeah.
And then your half a litre that will do, well, I don't think I'll ever run out. And that's £12. So again, shoestringing it. It's purely shoestring. All my hobby is shoestring based. Biggest bang for the lowest buck.
I love that. So what's your best kind of top tips for using them?
You've asked me this before.
I know what you're going to tell me. That's why I've kept it in there, just so that you can rant a little bit about it.
No, I've done it live. I showed you it, and you still to this day tell me that is not what I've used. But what I can tell you is the snow bases.
Oh, how have you done that?
The same stuff.
Oh, is it just texture paste?
And then the mud bases.
Beautiful.
There are better pictures of those, of course, but the more you spread out the grit and whatever's in the paint, the less the details you see. So for snow, I just squish them in a bit more, make it a bit flatter, and by the magic of white paint and grey paint, you have snow.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah, there was I'll show you this horrible stuff that it's actually very lovely stuff, but I won't ever do it again. This stuff. Is
that flocking?
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
It's tiny little bags, again on a shoestring, from me to you, and I think I paid 11p each.
Tiny bags.
Yeah, little tiny bag.
Okay.
Don't actually have any to hand, but it is a tiny bag, and obviously that would do you again 50 miniatures, and I brought 8 and they were like 11p each, and I mixed all of them into a single pot and then like stirred it all in, and then you get slightly different greens, slightly different browns, a little odd patch of red or whatever, like a flower perhaps. But I only use that for those gnomes. I didn't use it for anything else. And they're Blood Bowl, and I regret it now because all my other Blood Bowl stuff have got the nice basing, but then they've got that.
God, good job.
Yeah,
they're all good jobs. How do you go about like colour selection then? Because you have very concise, beautifully painted models, and you're saying you just pull them out of thin air.
Yeah. Because, well, like the beautiful centoid, I sat and stared at him for about an hour, and I've got no idea. On this particular guy, I've got literally no idea. Inspiration comes from all around me. The Croot boys were painted up as newts, so they had some have got yellow fiery bellies, some have got completely white bellies. I think that was from one of our lives. I think I was explaining that we used not torture them, but we used to race newts. It's not really racing; they were just trying to get home. But if the start line is further away from their home and you're releasing them all at the same time, it's a race. So that's what we did. Horrible children. And obviously, box art I think massively inspires me.
Yeah.
But I can't do that, and I don't like to paint in that way. So it inspires, but I sometimes take colours and just go, actually, not red trousers, red jumpers, or and still use the box art colours, but just shift them about. And
that's a really good way of doing it, actually, because I often say I don't like to do box art, but just changing it up is a really good little hack.
It helps me.
Yeah, no, I like that massively. So is there any kind of techniques or anything that you're currently trying to master? Anything you're really trying to work on getting?
Yes, blood splatter.
Okay.
Because I'm new to the toothbrush.
Oh dear, I think we need to speak to your dentist about that.
I'm new to the toothbrush. But I'm new to it. And I started it on the Newt Croots.
Yeah.
Not nude, Newt. I painted all their croûtes. But I started it on them with different greens and stuff. But of course, I did it wrong because I did it with contrast paints.
Okay.
So I just assumed if the liquid was on the brush, it would flick onto the thing, and it didn't work. It didn't work very well at all. I'm not very happy with them at all, but they're done and they're finished and they're fine. But the blood spatter, I used a paint.
Nice.
As told by Kirk.
Cool.
And he said don't use wet paints. You have to use sort of not glutinous, viscous paints. You can't use watery paints. Don't use glutes either for blood spatter.
Glutinous paints.
Naughty paints. Greedy paint. Yeah, you can't use greedy paints on toothbrushes. That's the law. But the blood spatter, I think, come out a lot better.
Yeah.
Not accurate, but that worked on those particular miniatures, didn't it? I think because they wouldn't just have it on their clothes. It would kind of
be
on their skin, their face,
everywhere,
arms.
wouldn't it?
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah. No, completely. I completely agree with you. And so my kind of last question is: Can we get a look at what your next or future plans look like?
Yep. I have mentioned this before, but I don't know if anyone quite remembers.
Ooh.
The Archiphane. Archiphane.
That's beautiful. Oh, are you going to sub-assemble? We're sub-assembling as well.
Well, I've got to, because I don't think, especially these little funnily things with the skull faces, they pop on the outside, so I won't be able to get to the inside.
Yeah, totally.
And I've got arms as well.
That looks so exciting.
Look, hammer.
How do you feel about doing that project? Is it for someone? Is it for you?
It's for me. Yeah,
I love that.
My own personal. I've wanted to paint it since I saw it, and I don't know when they released it. It won't tell me on here. It says 2023, but I think that's when the book was made, perhaps, rather than when it was released. But that, for me, it screams one of my favourite 2D page artists, Brom.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if many people will know him, but he's it was released in 1920.
Oh wow. Sure.
Very rare to find models older than me. But yeah, I saw it and I was like, I want to paint that.
Beautiful.
I like his grotesque skin. I think I'm going to do something where he's going to have writing all over those armor plates.
Ooh. Are we going to do some freehands?
No. No, I won't ever do those again because that was hideous.
You did a great freehand.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. And I wasn't happy with it. So I think the thing is, like, no one's going to be happy with it if I'm not.
It's not true. Not true.
Well, it might be true.
Oh, goodness sake.
The parentals love Brom.
Yeah.
Of course they do, because he's absolutely mental.
For their art as well.
Yeah, he's one of my favourites. I've got a book somewhere, but I think it may have been lost to the movements and stuff. But yeah, I had one of his books, and they truly inspire me. He's a unusual artist, and that's what I like. So,
beautiful.
If you imagine Marilyn Manson,
yeah,
in art form,
I think I've seen a few.
Yeah, mostly quite a lot of pervy pictures, I'd say. Quite a lot of Fulgrim type pictures.
Empress children.
Just not bright pink. They're all quite flat and pallid sort of palettes. They're washed out almost.
So before we go on to the comment questions, whilst everyone's getting them in, are you ready for your speed round?
I am.
Are you prepared?
Oh, buckle up, everyone. You're about to see something very special.
I think I know the answer to this one. Hot or cold weather?
Cold.
Cold, absolutely. Favourite kind of chocolate?
Anything Cadbury.
Oh, good answer. Worst model to paint ever.
I don't have one. I've enjoyed. I get upset with them, but I've enjoyed every one. My least favourite are the gnomes because they are so tiny and so fiddly.
Just too small. Favorite tune?
Musical?
Yes, musical.
No chance. It changes on an hourly basis.
What's this hour's favourite tune?
Would you like me to say Rod Stewart?
Yes.
Right, okay, Rod Stewart. Do you think I'm sexy? I don't even know the name of the song.
Goodness sake. Apple and mayo sandwich or surströmming?
Either way, there's a lot of throwing up. I'll take the apple and mayo sandwich.
That's fine. I'll bring you one next time I see you. That was your final question.
That was a strong end. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was bold. It's the last one. So, first question is in. What advice would you give for future Mini Masters guests?
Be honest, I suppose.
That looks really positive, Giant.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
There's no. I don't think there's no point going away and trying to think of answers.
Yeah.
There's no point trying to go away and think, oh, I've got to say this. I have to say this. Just be honest. No, not run. No.
Run.
I haven't run since 1984.
Gosh. Will you ever paint your Vikings?
I know where that's from. No, I've got to build them first. It's
the annoying thing is we can't even bring up the airbrush because he's done it.
Yeah. Will you ever use an airbrush that you've paid loads of money for? The thing is with the Vikings, I do like them. I like what they stand for. They are my kindred spirits. I don't like their tiny, tiny hands. I don't like their tiny, tiny faces. And I really...
the worst model to paint?
No, because again, they were quite easy to paint.
Okay.
If anything, a little too easy. Because again, they were done in an afternoon, those four.
Oh, very
But
nice.
of course, I then went to his house to play that game and found out I needed about 15, not 4.
Oh.
So that's probably why I won't be painting. I'll let you do the scrolling for the questions.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Have you tried using different colours as undercoats with the contrast paints? That's a really good question.
Yeah, and I think a little bit that's you can still zenithal highlight, of course, with the contrasts, of course, but due to just not having them, I haven't been able to do any zenithal videos lately because I've only got 2 very similar sort of bone-ish colours, so it's very difficult to see. It's all right in real life. I can definitely tell. I can definitely tell that he's been zenithal highlighted because his undercarriage is slightly darker, but it is only very slightly. So it's almost like mustard and light yellow.
But do you think it would work with like blue? You know, like have you ever experimented? Wow, yeah.
Yeah. Any contrast will 100% work, and any color range will definitely work over a zenithal highlight.
Nice.
Because that's the idea of it. What again? See, before we called it zenithal, we called it pre-shading.
No, but in terms of like base coating, if you had like a blue base coat, would the contrast still work, so to speak, do you think?
Yeah, because I can't imagine you're going to use a green or a yellow over that blue.
Yeah.
But a zenithal highlight is, as it says, it's producing artificial highlights from a zenithal point of light, i.e. the sun on my head, not on my lady parts. So, the idea that would be shady, of course.
Yeah.
So that's the idea. So I think, you can use any different colours, and it would definitely work. Say if you were painting ultramarines, you could paint or airbrush or rattle can black from underneath, and then you can rattle can blue from top to bottom. and then you can use your washes and your gold over your trim and your red over your trim, whatever. Yeah.
Love it. This seems to be more of a statement than a question, but I agree with it. Giant should run for Prime Minister. I do.
I've never been to Eton, so I don't think I don't think I'm allowed. And I have a fair grasp on reality, so definitely not allowed.
He's one step ahead, and I'm assuming that's about the airbrush. Kirk says, has this hobby been a lifeline for yourself?
This year, yes. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. It hasn't in the past. It was just something fun and cool to do, and I enjoyed it. But there have been points in my life then when this really helps because it gets you. But this style with a group of amazing friends, and I will call you all that. That has helped massively more than perhaps like in my younger years where I'd just come into a room and paint on my own.
Yeah.
But it would take my mind away from whatever I needed it to, and it would give me something to focus on.
Yeah.
So yes, it's a huge lifeline, but even more so with the invention of TikTok and sitting and painting in a group of friends. Yeah,
definitely. It gives that kind of social aspect when it's normally very solitary.
It can be. Yeah, 100%.
Definitely. Would you rather only paint with pink paint or eat toenails?
Pink paint.
Pink paint.
Pink paint, please.
Oh, 40k models or D&D models?
For me, 40k. Sorry, because that's the wrong question for me.
This is a fantastic question. When you paint your balls, do you dunk the tip?
Well, firstly, the tip must be moist.
Yeah.
And I would, to start with, keep it away from the balls.
Right.
Don't go straight in.
Don't want the tip near the boys straight away. Okay.
No. Then, like, get the balls as close as you can. Pop them in if you have to, but get them really close. And only then, moist tip. They're done. Right?
I love that this is going from how much has your mental health improved since being on TikTok to how do you paint balls?
I think they're all valid questions.
Favourite Blood Bowl team?
That's really mean.
I think it's a great question.
To look at.
There's favourite Blood Bowl team.
To look at, the person that's asked it knows, and it's the Necromantic Horror team.
Ooh, very nice. This is also a great question. How many dwarfs would it take to make a giant?
It took one.
Oh. Not a question, an observation. Giant is always himself, genuinely a nice man. I completely agree. Need to go back. How did you find Brom?
My friend.
Oh,
he's very, very capable artist of lots of different mediums, and he draws as well as he paints, possibly a little better than he paints. He's outstanding, and his stuff very much reflects Brom. He used to draw again from inspiration from a game called Malifaux, which is very beautiful. The miniatures in that are superb. But there's like a range of sort of puppet ladies of the night, shall we say? And he started drawing some of them, and the more we sort of looked at them, I was like, oh, this looks like. And then we looked up online, and then Brom just appeared. Yeah.
Wow, that's really
Never looked back. Amazing artist. Yeah.
The next question is, if you had to pick your favourite critical, why would it be Deb?
I honestly, I don't have any favourites. I can't. I love you all as much as everyone else. There's no way
I be all of our favourites.
It says only me. There's only one choice, isn't there? I'm sure once the Mini is old enough and he's on here, it'll be him.
I love it. Does your scout uniform still fit? Asks Nikki.
It doesn't, but I'm willing to pop it on.
Thanks, Miss Griggs. Wood, red, and black work with a Senathal highlight.
Black from the bottom, red from the top, as a blood angel. Yes.
I'm assuming so.
Or red from the bottom, black from the top, as a Legion of the Damned Marine on a lava base.
Beautiful. Again, seems like more of an observation. Hey, can't run for Prime Minister as they are all D-heads, and Giant is not one of them.
Oh, I think I can be. I think there might even be people in here that may say so.
This is a tenacious one from Super Dude. Favourite person you've met in life from here?
My son.
Aww.
He's not on here.
Oh, yeah.
Micro.
Aww. Oh.
Micro details.
Micro.
She's the only Primarch I've ever met.
She's something else. She's built different.
She really is. Totally stunning. Just beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. She absolutely adores you.
The apple didn't fall far, did
it? Oh, you're being too nice now.
Talking about Mister.
Yeah, no, I know. I know he's the favourite detail that's not a child.
No favourites.
Yeah, so Tilly was saying about with the contrast red and black, there's not going to be much range, but interested to see what you say. Missed fave 40k faction. Oh, sorry, I missed. I think someone asked what's your favourite 40k faction, and I completely missed it. I'm very sorry.
I'll say, and it'll be massively controversial. Everyone's going to go, "Oh no!" I'm going to say Tau, but only because of their sub factions. So the Vespid and the Kroot.
Nice. I think that's a good answer. Well, I like this question. What's the worst thing about the hobby?
For me personally, not having enough money for what I want to do.
I get that. Yeah, it's disgustingly expensive.
And again, it isn't. It's that really split thing, isn't it? If I spend 30 quid on a model that takes me a week to paint, and then I can play with it for the rest of the year, it's cost pennies.
Yeah, yeah.
If I go to the cinema and spend 30 quid on a film, then the snacks and everything else, and it comes to nearer 50, and I get there for an hour and a half, I go home with nothing.
Yeah, completely agree with you.
It's a really twisty thing, but I think the money they ask as an outlay seems a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, wow, £80 for a dragon, but then that dragon you spend 12 hours building it, a whole day.
Yeah.
Like in total, you then spend another 12 hours painting it, possibly more.
Yeah.
So that's 2 days out of it. And then if you're playing, I mean, I don't play, but for people that are playing, the price isn't really a thing, is it?
Yeah,
so
you find it as an hourly thing.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you. Another fantastic question. You said you only do one ball at a time. How would you handle two, though?
Well, I've been asked this before, and I don't know who it's to. Is it the dude again? It's all about positioning. And once you're in the, and you can both done.
Mouth has to be agape. Balls next to your eyes. Is that the method?
They have to be close, almost all the way in, both of them.
Oh God! And thank you for whoever who put the treasure box in. I don't know who it is yet, but super dude, thank you very much. Not necessary. Thank you for whoever put the treasure box in. I haven't seen who popped it in.
See how many I get.
Go on, how many did you get? And please, critical hits and miss. Please, everybody say thank you to critical. Box is empty for me.
642.
Oh my god. Would you ever put a rabbit in a microwave? Asking for a dear friend of mine. Thanks, Luby.
I would, if I was having to stuff said rabbit and reanimate it for its owner, I would pop it in a microwave. and then, I mean, obviously afterwards I would perhaps give it a wipe before doing my Rustler's burger. But yeah, other than that, it would have to go in a microwave. I think the oven might catch fire to the fur, so.
Oh gosh, I love it. Giant, would you ever consider relinquishing your Grand Master Rimmer title so that I could have it?
The title isn't mine. The title belongs to Dink, doesn't it?
Yeah, very true. Oh,
this is the title that was made up by I know who it was. He's now paying us off.
Oh, thank you. Ups and Downs asks what's wrong with Grey Knight Kirk.
We don't have that long.
Chris said that it's BS. There's always a favourite. He's calling you out from the previous questions.
No.
I believe you. Tao, good answer. Tao, who is this guy? For the greater good. Tao was making me judge you slightly then, Giant, but you pulled it back with the reasoning why.
It's your own fault. You've asked me about 40k.
That's my view on Warhammer. It takes a long time. I think we all in agreement with that. 100% my view on the cost. It's 3 hobbies in one. Yeah, totally right. Good point over the cost. It's probably per hour cheaper than golf. Yeah, actually, probably very, very true.
Yeah. See, I've golfed as well and paid 45 quid for 4 hours. So.
Yeah. 100%. Girly Sarah asks, me or Kirk?
You, Girly Sarah.
Yeah, I think we all think Girly Sarah.
Not a favourite thing, it's just a self-preservation thing.
I love it. Thank you for coins.
Oh Christ, there's some sort of
portal. Past your bedtime, Giant Dwarf. It is past his bedtime, Anonymous, but we're doing mini masters. He is our guest. How many packs? Was that you saying hostage?
No, I said I was told that I have to be up at this.
Oh God, how many packets of bacon in one sitting is too many?
One packet of bacon in one sitting is too many. Unless it's got 4 rashers in it, then that's fine.
Oh, I love it. Girly Sarah's very happy about that. And Crit asks what happened to no favourites. Amy asks, Giant, is there any knowledge from Warhammer that you feel needs to be passed on to everyone? It's a very good question.
I don't think it's knowledge. I think, as with an awful lot of creative and crafty hobbies, rule of cool.
Yeah, totally.
Do what you like, enjoy what you like, and, palette cleansers, that's always helpful.
Yeah.
If you've got 60 Space Marines to paint, after about 10 you're going to be bored. Paint something weird, like a Kroot or a zombie or anything else, then come back to your next 10. So palette cleansers maybe is a decent thing to think of.
Oh gosh, this next question. Giant, if you had to choose between my sock, says Martin, or an apple mayo sandwich, why would you choose my sock?
I wouldn't ever choose the sock. That's irrelevant. Definitely irrelevant. It's not a choice.
Oh gosh, Crits asks if he can adopt you.
You could. He eats a lot though. That would cost you a fortune.
It's cheaper than a Kirk though.
Possibly. But I have a feeling I have a feeling he's like a competition eater, so he goes like 5 days without eating after that.
I love that. How many hot water markers do you have? Don't know what a hot water marker is.
Yeah, so 0, because I don't know what it is.
Anonymous asks, Giant, am I your friend?
Yes, I believe so. Well, I don't think it's anonymous, isn't it? He's added mouse to it, I think.
Anonymous. Anonymous. Oh my gosh.
I don't think it's who you're thinking it is. If it is, he's changed his name, and yes, of course you are. Well, you are as well, Anonymous.
Yeah, sure. Hi, Anonymous. Thanks for the follow, Sarah. What's your really favourite bit of lore? I know it's not really what you focus on.
I don't know if it's lore as such, but I really like some of the Black Library stories, especially like Gloomspite and Bad Loon Rising. They're beautiful. The book I was talking about last night is The Battle of the Fang. That was really, really lovely. I enjoyed that. It's based on Fenris, where the wolves are. I think Lehman takes loads of them away. I think to Prospero to burn it down for the Emperor, although I don't think it was the Emperor that asked in the end. And from that, they sort of focus on they're not Imperial Guard, they're just people of Fenris who are pretty decent with weapons, and they have to hold the Fang against invading forces. I think it's Chaos. I think it's the actual Chaos that are coming to get them, but that's really lovely as well. So I think it's more books rather than lore, perhaps.
Yeah.
Kragnos is really cool as well. Have you ever seen the Kragnos model?
I don't think I have. Ooh, you need to send me a photo.
He's a massive centaur beast, like massive.
Oh, is that the one with the mountain on the back?
No. That's that weird Lumineth thing, isn't it?
Yes, we've spoken about this before, haven't we?
The tiniest mountain on his back. Yeah.
I love it. It's great. Critical asks, is there an artist on TikTok who is relatively unknown who inspires you?
Yeah. I'm going to balls the name up. It's Caro something, and I believe she's like less than 100 followers, and she's very, very good, like really good, silly good, and I think she's new as well to the hobby.
Yes, Chris, and thank you guys. Oh, that's lovely. Can you share her profile with us all?
Yeah, of course I will. She does a lot of NNMM. So we don't get stung. NNMM.
Any hobbies outside of Warhammer that have helped you Warhammer? That's a good question as well.
I suppose me and the tiny dwarf, we build mountain bikes together.
Yeah.
So we buy run-down ones, strip them, clean them up, and then we get creative with the spraying. Yeah. So I think the spraying has helped me with my undercoating, or my undercoating has helped me with the spraying of the bikes. One of the two.
I love that. Like symbiotic relationship between them.
Yeah, so perhaps graffitiing is my next... I
love that.
I could be Wanksy. Not quite as good.
Can you change your name to Wanksy?
No. Not if I want to stay.
What's your favourite takeaway order?
Miss Details, there's 59 people in here. Should we go?
At one point there was 70.
I think we should leave. Just leave them to it. They'll have a lovely time without us.
I'll be fine.
I'm sorry, I missed that question. Sorry, darling.
What's your favourite takeaway order?
It's going to sound really rubbish. I quite like sweet, creamy dishes. That sounds bad anyway. Korma.
Ooh.
Proper takeaway korma, not microwave korma. Real korma. That's made with loads of cream, loads of coconut, Peshwari naan, some sort of rice, but I quite like the Peshwari or sweet rice or whatever they call it as well. So all together it tastes like eating a dessert.
Yeah, you made me want to order an Indian now.
It's pretty much the only thing I ever want to order. And then I works, doesn't it? Always works.
Yeah, 100%. I love an Indian. Oh, DK asks, did you hear about David Hockney passing away?
I didn't, and I'm really sorry. I don't know who David Hockney is.
I don't either.
He's probably somebody very influential in the GW area or the gaming area, and I wouldn't know. Sorry.
I don't know. Yeah. Do you think pizza should go in a wardrobe?
I don't think so. No. I don't know I don't know anything that benefits from the pizza and wardrobe, the pizza or the wardrobe. I don't know what benefits from it.
Well, the theory behind it was that it's right there next to your bed.
Yeah, but so is the bedside table.
I know.
Oh, okay. Oh, we know that.
Yeah. Can you show us your favourite model? I like that question.
Well, it's going to be no, because I do enjoy them all.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to choose just one.
Yeah.
But most current.
Yeah.
Got to be Mary Crimble.
I love that.
Floating around on a snowman-based hover bum or whatever that is. I don't know what that is. It reminds me of Aunt Fanny from Robots.
Oh, I love it.
But yeah, that would be my most favourite currently. But of course, I'm working on the miniature that I've always wanted to paint.
Yeah.
Since I saw it, because this reminds me of Dark Mechanicum as well. So if anyone out there can remember Dark Mechanicum, which are like the bad guys of the Adepta Mechanicum or whatever they are, the red robes and the robot-y boys, I think the Dark Mechanicum are them that went to Chaos.
Oh,
and I'd really like to see those. I think they're available as solo auxiliaries in Legion or whatever it's called, that 30k or whatever they call it now.
They are. That is a really beautiful model as well. I'm very sorry that it's taken me so long to catch up on comments, guys. You're sending them a lot and thick and fast. Both Hockney and John Blanche. Oh no, sorry. Girly Sarah asks, Giant, are we friends?
Yes, of course, always. You're all my friends. You're all my family. I love every single one of you.
Attilia says yes. Both Hockney and John Blanche, two amazing artists in short order. Mouse says yes, it's me, so it is anonymous.
Oh, then yes, of course we're all friends. Yes.
Kirk asks, Giant, are you my lover?
Only on Wednesdays. And unfortunately, I find myself busy every Wednesday, so you'll be let down.
He's got days that end with a Y too.
They're not the days I'm Kirk's lover.
We all have kettles. It's only you who has hot water makers, Kirk. That's what he meant. Hot water maker.
Oh, I don't know.
It wasn't a hot water marker. I'm very dyslexic. DK says, random question, but did you take any creative subjects in school?
No. Well, I took art, but that was mainly because we had to. I did get an A in it. Because I'm very old. I got letters. I didn't get numbers.
I got letters too. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're quite old though. They get numbers now that mean the opposite.
I do have one number. I do have one number. Because
0121 do one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you for all the follows and the shares and the gifts, guys. Giant, have you ever cooked hot dogs in the kettle?
No. I've kept them in a thermos later for the day, and I think that's fairly normal, but didn't cook them in the thermos. Just keep them warm in there.
Type Tyrant asks, is it me? Thank you for the chest, Super Dude. Ascend Safes 2, I don't know what that's about. Thank you, Scoring. What, in your opinion, is the most beautiful GW model they have ever produced so far?
Oh, I'll tell you one I do really like, and I don't like the range, but it's the floaty, bodiless, armoured Lumineth.
Ooh.
It's just bits of armour that are sort of ever so gently balanced on top of each other, and it's like a suit of armour fighting. I can't remember its name. I'm very sorry.
Beautiful.
But that's one of my favourite models to look at that they've produced.
Very pretty. Luby loves a Korma too. So does Miss Crits.
Good.
Hockney is a famous British artist. Does lots of figurative art.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Crit says if we keep asking questions, Giant can never leave. So now they're the ones bullying, not us.
Not nice, is it, though? I won't say what I want to say because you'll all get cross with me.
I want to hear it now.
No, it'll be bad. You won't like it.
Okay.
I say it to a lot of people when they're doing things that I don't like.
Okay. Message me later.
Yeah.
If we keep no, can your bed fit two? Asking for myself, says Grey Knight Kirk.
It can fit 4 of us. It's a king.
Oh.
Depending on the size of the other 3. I mean, obviously, I'll be taking up half.
Who
If
else
they're
are
only
you
little.
having with Kirk? David Hockney was an artist that recently passed away. What was the give up moment for you, if you had one?
Of the hobby or of a miniature or...
However many ways you're happy to answer.
Of the hobby, boobies were the give up moment. But I was young. And they were fascinating. Well, still are very fascinating to me, obviously. But that made me sort of not give up, but it made me come away from the hobby. I still remain friends with my friend who does it. So I've been in the hobby as such, but just not necessarily had anywhere to paint either. So sometimes it's circumstantial, isn't it? If you've got nowhere to paint, you don't paint.
Yeah,
It's just is what it is.
Totally. Do you believe a double bed is mostly made for one person to spread across?
Yeah, because I don't really fit very well with somebody else in a double bed. There's a lot of me. And I tend to starfish a little.
Anonymous asks, what's your second hobby, Giant?
My son? I don't know.
Mountain bikes.
Mountain bikes. Is that? Yeah, the building of mountain bikes with the boy. Yeah. Has he changed anonymous because I say it like that?
I don't know.
Because every time he comes in, I go, hello, no.
There you go. Question for the comments. We're Uno reversing. Fun fact: I've never taken hot dogs in a packed lunch.
Okay, good.
This comment is for no other purpose than to confuse and try and make details lose place in the questions.
Kinda worked.
Christ's sake, critical. Are there more wheels or doors in the world?
I'd say doors. Don't know why. I just think there's more doors.
Like some sort of revenant. If a parsnip and carrot had a fight, who would win?
Parsnip.
That was a strong, quick answer.
Well, I think it's a stronger root vegetable. So
nice, yeah, good. I prefer it. So, as a man to young dwarf, best piece of life advice to give to yourself.
Again, the whole be honest, be you. Don't change for anyone.
We love you.
No point.
You're very loved as being you.
I don't know who you end up resenting first, yourself or the person for changing you. So I don't.
Totally.
Either way, it's a bad way to go.
Yeah, 100%. Grey Knight Kirk, potatoes, shirt ones. What painting experience did you think would never work that you amazed for the result? You've got some tricky ones, and they keep coming as well.
Probably contrasts.
Yeah.
Because the way they were advertised, I mean, they were advertised so strongly that these will upgrade your painting. They will make you a better painter. And I thought, well, that can't be right, because it's not a miracle in a jar. It's no Nuln Oil, is it?
Yeah.
But then, of course, they are a lot stronger than Nuln Oil, so I think they are better. And they I don't know if they've made me a better painter. I think I found my style with them.
Yes, yeah.
Because it now hasn't changed for a long time, whereas my style changed as the fashion changed.
Right, yeah.
So the big black in between everything, big bold colours, no damage, and then we started adding things like that. But I think I found my style with what I would call heavy washing, because that's what it is really. It's heavy washing.
Love it. If it takes a week to walk a fortnight, what colour does a pink banana smell?
Possibly fuchsia, but it could be aubergine. We don't know.
That's
Until
true.
we've had a good lick of it, how are we going to tell?
Might be a little hint of turquoise in there too.
Oh, turkey wise. Yeah.
Do you believe Kirk deserves only a little bit of a double bed?
Well, I think he deserves 50-50. But you could always, negotiate. I don't know. Just sleep on top of him, Sarah.
Giant, if you had to choose between meeting Fulgrim at Bummer's Wood or Rimming Kirk, which would it be?
I'm going to have to go to Bummer's Wood because I don't know what Kirk's eaten today. And if there's serious rimming going on, that could affect anything.
Oh, God. Oh, I mean, I know that he had a kebab for breakfast, so...
Hot, like from the shop?
Yeah.
When it was open?
No, it was leftovers. Oh, God. If you moonwalk on the moon, is it called the moonwalk or just a moonwalk?
I don't know, but I've seen the moon run, and I find that a lot more visually brilliant.
Love it.
Honestly, it's something to behold.
Do you think if you had a fight with a bear, would you win?
No, not a chance. If I had a fight with an 18-year-old kid, I wouldn't win. I've got no fighting left in me. I've got about 12 seconds left in me, and that is to fight whoever pushes in front of me in Burger King. Once I've used that, I've got no more left.
Oh. If a turtle loses its shell, is it naked or homeless?
Oh, I really like to think he's naked, but I think he would be homeless. And I'd like to find I'd like to find a little naked thing with a big, really long neck and then a little fleshy body, just like, I haven't got no shell. I can see that, Egbert. There is no shell there. Let's build you one out of paper mache. Come on.
Oh, I love it. Who was the first person ever in your box?
I think it would have been my ex-partner, I think.
Oh. Do you admit Bummer Woods is in front of your house?
No, because I don't live in Nottingham.
What flange size are you, Giant?
Extra large, obviously.
They go from about 15 to about 29.
Oh, 29. Is 29 the biggest?
Yeah.
Yeah, 29.
Okay. If tomatoes are technically a fruit, does that mean ketchup is a smoothie?
Yeah, but I always thought a smoothie had additional fruits or vegetables in. So if it was tomatoes and leeks, I suppose it would be a tomato and leek smoothie, yeah?
Oh, we've
got
a painting question, Giant. We've got a Warhammer question.
Don't ask it.
What would you like Warhammer to do more models of?
This is quite an odd one. I would like some real, actual Chaos Dwarfs.
Ooh.
Not the Hell Smiths of Hell Smut or wherever they're from. I like them. They're very pleasing to the eye, but they're not Chaos Dwarfs.
Love it. Oh, thanks for the follow button, Brush. What's one thing you would want as a gift in the whole world?
No, pass. Because it's awful. I honestly, not by you lot, but by somebody special to me, I would like to be loved.
Oh.
I know I am,
You're
but
deeply, deeply loved.
but like the boy doesn't count. He's got no choice.
Not just by the boys. We go from that to isn't a naked turtle a newt?
I don't know, but I do quite love that, and I might like to put a shell on a newt.
Oh, dinner plates then. That's in reference to
that the
Blanche.
flower?
Yeah. Giant, I genuinely thought I was the first person in your box.
I don't know who that is. I can't see it.
Kirk, sorry.
No.
What's a flange? I thought it was food.
Well, that's either a flan or fromage. I don't know what they've mixed there. A flanage.
Also, a turtle without a shell would be dead.
Oh. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, come on. You lowered it there. How many hot dogs do you think Grey Knight Kirk can take whole?
I don't know. Are all orifices?
Witnessed 6.
You've witnessed 6. I'll say 6 then.
What is one technique you didn't have in your arsenal you would love to master, excluding non-metallic metal?
Yeah. Okay. No, Mama. Okay. Hooked up. Someone's popped 50p in her. What was it? What do I wish I could do?
Yeah. What could you wish you could master? One technique you wish you could master?
Airbrushing.
Airbrushing. Ooh. If a word is misspelt in the dictionary, how would you ever know?
By reading it over and over again until you figure out why it's misspelt. I don't know.
Giant, what is the best day out for you and your little one?
Well, we do adventuring, so we like having adventures. We like he's a bit of an outdoor kid, which I really love. But we've done all sorts. So we do the zoo, we do the pier, we do. He forces me out biking, which I think are on here. Are they on here?
I know you. I don't think they are on here.
Oh, okay. Which he hysterically laughs at. But he laughs at anything we do together because he finds it funny that I'm pretty much useless at most things and can't do what he thinks I can do. Let's climb this 8-foot wall, Dad. Oh, I can't do that. Then he laughs at me while I try. And anything where he's smiling and laughing is a great day out.
Oh, I love that.
Doesn't matter what it is.
This might be my favourite question. If you say no, I'm going to be quite disappointed. Dink asks if we can see the dance.
No. Nothing on. I am full newsreadering it. There's nothing on.
Kirk says, Giant, can we have a feast off?
Sorry?
Kirk asks if you can have a feast off.
Well, we can, but he will win. I've never known anyone eat 24 fish fingers.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Is there a texture in miniature painting you particularly enjoy painting?
A texture I enjoy? That's really good. Christ.
Really good question.
Probably, and again, it's going to sound a bit odd, skin.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the challenge of skin, and I like to try and keep it smooth with imperfections. That's my view on skin, because obviously my skin's not perfect. It's all different.
Yeah.
And I have an odd thing where I try realism. It doesn't quite work, so it comes out cartoony, but I enjoy that, so that's fine.
Alien invasion or zombie apocalypse, and why?
Oh, aliens. Because I don't think we'd have to just take their head off.
Yeah.
Or crush it with a thing.
Yeah, true. You're held hostage at the zoo. To get free, you must rim a giraffe, elephant, or sea lion. Actually, the sea lion. Which one?
I mean, if it's forced, like completely forced, sea lion.
I'd have thought it's the cleanest because they spend all the time in the water. Amy asks, "Can we see how you answered the door to the police officers?" Thinking it was your housemate again, please.
Afraid not.
Kirk asks, "Giant, do you feel like a hostage?"
No, this is much nicer and more polite than the other night.
I feel a bit like a hostage right now.
Sorry.
No, I'm joking.
This is not my fault. The other night was your fault.
No, this is your fault. It's because everyone adores you. Why do we say slept like a baby when babies wake up crying every 2 hours?
That's how I sleep. I
No,
either poo myself, wet myself, or wake up crying. Or I'm hungry. So
Oh, I love it. Natalie says, "I've seen the dance."
everyone has.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Embarrassing.
Mouse. What's your favourite flavour paint?
It was an old one, but it was the original white, so skull white.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was actually had a floral taste to it.
Ooh.
Dorky floral, so a bit like little things you took for indigestion.
Ah, yes. Like
That
a Benny.
Yeah, but they were chewy ones.
Yeah.
Remy gel, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not right.
Do you know what? My primer smells and tastes sweet.
Oh, oh there you go. See, so it's nice, yeah. But not bestial brown.
No.
That I don't think you remember bestial brown.
No, but I remember you saying that it sounds like someone did a poo in it.
Yes. Actually, bestial plop that made that colour.
Kirk, actually, I quite like this one. Giant, how do you see yourself?
Not the same way any of you see me. I would imagine it is the complete opposite. It's not how you lot see me.
How do you keep your paint pot rims clean?
Well, from now on, I'm asking Dink.
Yeah, that was a question from Dink.
Yeah. Oh well. As you full well know, from your very good expertise, you get something metal and you dig it right in, and big large chunks come out.
If you could have any superpower, I've lost it. What would you choose?
I'll go comedy with this one because I like what's his name? The one from Ricky Gervais, Carl. He's got the head like an orange.
Yes, yeah.
He wants the power bullshit man. So what happens is he can hear everything, and when someone starts talking bullshit, he goes into the room and he goes bullshit, and they're like, "Oh, you're talking bullshit, mate." Oh.
I love that.
So yeah, I think I would Pilkington. That's him, Carl Pilkington. The Pilco pants. Yeah.
I love it. Have you ever drank your paint water?
No. As probably thousands of you and lots of you already realise, I drink out of the bottle, so I don't drink my paint water.
I think you want to give him rimming advice. 3 famous people
Normally have to pay for that sort of advice.
you would like to meet.
Sorry?
3 famous people you'd like to meet.
I don't know if I would.
Yeah. Idols sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, let's go with something a little bit hobby based. I would have loved to have met John Blanche.
Yeah.
And I don't know who it is. I reckon one of you lot will know because you're all much more knowledgeable than I am. But in the codexes, rule books, there was an artist who I really, really enjoyed his work, and it always had an MG in the art somewhere. So on a rock, in a disc, on a bottle.
Yeah.
And I would have liked to have met him, because he not inspired me to draw or paint, but every time I found a new book, I'd look through it to see if he'd drawn a picture in there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I really enjoyed his way of drawing. I think it describes my painting,
Oh,
realistic but comic.
Yeah.
So I think I have a sort of thing. I go, oh, I like that, and that's how I sort of paint. But yeah,
you
I don't know. I don't know who it is, because I never really found out, because again, didn't have the internet in the 90s.
So familiar.
Yeah, it's a capital M and then a capital G, and it even has the little
guy. Is it?
Sorry, who?
Not the Simpsons guy. The guy that.
Oh, it's not Matt Groening. No,
No,
you drew for Games Workshop.
Because I know he's done that with a few things as well. But
oh, okay.
Yeah.
My favourite picture then with that in it, I think, is a Chaos Dwarf.
Ah, lovely.
It's just like stood on this big rock, and it's right in the little rock graving, like it's been engraved. It's really cool.
That is really cool. What's some mental health advice you'd give to someone who's struggling?
It's something I don't do. Talk. Share it. Talk to somebody. Mark Gibbons. Thank you very much, Amy. See, that's why she's here.
There we go. How would you like to be seen?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't want to be seen as evil. So
nobody sees you as that. Pilkington.
Yeah, they were telling us about Carl Pilkington.
Hello, Battle Brothers and Sisters. Guessing the size of sharp taster, I would have thought, but no. Can you do a challenge where you paint a whole miniature with your non-dominant hand? I like that.
Non-dominant hand?
Non-dominant hand.
Yeah, all right. The next mini of the month will be a left-handed painted model.
Very exciting.
But you may all ruin the Crimble Crumble, so that's on you lot now.
No, you got to.
It's too late now.
Non-dominant Crimble Crumble.
Oh.
It's so hot. It's so hot. Method asks, can I paint you like one of my French models, Giant?
Yeah, but I'm not getting a titty out.
What's your favourite biscuit?
I'm really boring, so I'm going to say malted milk.
Oh.
I don't really like biscuits.
I'm a bit disappointed in you.
I have to have biscuits with tea. And as you all know, I don't drink tea or coffee unless I'm very ill. So
yeah, I remember you drinking a cup of tea and I was quite upset. I was very worried for your health. Shag, marry, unalive. Rolf Harris, Grey Knight Kirk, Jimmy Carr.
Unalive, Rolf. Christ, I've got to marry Kirk, and I will have a lovely time with Sir Jimmy Carr. Mainly because I want to see if I can make him make that noise, that laugh, midway through.
Oh, girly Sarah's phone is 1%. Goodbye.
Fancy using that 0.5% to type that.
Yeah. Where is one place outside the UK you desperately want to visit?
Oh. Possibly. I want to go and see Eric. I want to see the Northern Lights.
Yes. Oh, we should organise doing that at the same time. Do both?
I'm allowed to go there.
Huh?
I'm allowed to go there.
You're allowed?
By the man himself.
Aww.
And the mini as well.
Oh, that's so exciting. Do bogies or earwax taste best?
Bogies, I think, because they're a bit tasteless, whereas I think earwax sometimes is quite bitter tasting.
You've got a lot of experience in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Malted milk with chocolate on them.
Yeah, they'll do as well. But as I say, sort of wasted on me a bit.
If pineapple can go on pizza, can other fruits?
Well, I've seen the dessert pizza, and that has strawberries on.
Oh, yeah, good answer.
The chocolate one, have you seen that?
Yeah.
I think Morrison's do it,
Looks delish. What's your favourite way to eat eggs, e.g. poached, scrambled, boiled?
Scrambled.
scrambled. Martin says we should defo all go see Eric together, and I think that's a fantastic idea.
Imagine his poor wife.
We can all like book hotels around, sort of thing, but we'll all go all together at the same time. Favourite ply of toilet paper?
3, just standard.
3?
Yeah, 3 ply.
That's standard.
Is it? Yes, what I said, just standard.
Double.
What, 2 ply?
Where?
No, that's for the week. That's the finger going through.
Oh no. Oh, list all the ways to conquer a potato.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Everyone says 3 ply is elite and a millionaire wiper, 2 ply is standard, giant is posh. Super Dude, who obviously lives in a mansion, says 4 ply minimum.
Christ. Bit like using a phone book.
Oh, I'm going to give them a couple more minutes because they've been going for so long.
I think it's lovely that they've stayed.
I think it's beautiful. I'm tempted to just like add everyone into boxes and then we can get on with the painting line now. B-Days FTW.
A B-day for the win. You know, the French toilet that cleans your bumhole.
I agree. 3 ply, no fingers prizes. Never touch the yellow pages in Super Dude's house. Do it. Why is it called shipment? Let's just add everyone to a box. Come on then, Kirk. Let's just invite everyone. Come on. Everybody, up you get.
This is a new thing, isn't it?
Yeah, this is new. First time we've done it.